Hey, what's up, y'all? Same outfit, you know what I'm saying? I just did these back to back, you know, boom, boom, back to back. So listen, this is like a quick Meps video. I'm gonna do more of these in detail because I feel like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say people lied about their Meps experience. I would never say that. Everyone's experience is different, but I do think they got y'all scared about some stuff. So just this is gonna be kind of like a breaking the myths. But they might not even be myths. They might have just been a myth for me, but not a myth for you. Or different branches might have different things. So some things that you guys need to know before attending Meps. First of all, everything is a scare tactic. I'm telling y'all, there's going to be, I don't know how your Meps is going to be, but there's going to be signs everywhere. Like every time I think of Meps, I think of this cartoon where you're small and the hallway is at a weird angle and the pictures are moving and they're saying all this derogatory stuff. And it's fines, you're gonna go to jail, fines, all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's this long hallway and it's you walking and you're walking to this door and it's flames and it's people, the people, your liaisons, boom. Your liaisons are not your friend, bro. I'm just gonna let y'all know that now. Nobody there is your friend. They are the ops. I don't care how nice they are to you, bruh. Whatever your recruiter told you to say before you get there, that's what you need to say, okay? Think of your health as of now. Boom. Wait, everything is a scare tactic. Do not get scared. Stick to your guns. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling no one to lie. I'm just saying, you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about when you go to Meps. Bitch, you will start accumulating diseases that you've never had just because out of fear. You know what I'm saying? You might have been the healthiest person ever, but when they start asking you questions, you're gonna be like, oh my God, bitch, I think I did have a heart attack. When did you have one? Bitch, bitch, you ain't never had no heart attack. Shut your dumb ass up. It's let me stop cussing. But for real, that's how it is. They're gonna make you think, I'm telling y'all, if y'all have not watched my other Meps videos, go watch those. They will have you second guessing yourself. I'm telling y'all, when he was yelling about the weapons, don't bring no weapons, razors, forks, knives, of course, anything, you know, what is it, contraband? Oh my God, don't bring no fucking contraband in that bitch. I'm gonna be jumping around with these because I'm trying to remember my experience. But yeah. Follow the rules. If whatever they tell you to do, they're gonna be talking fast. When you first get the Meps, it's gonna be yelling, you guys, and you better make sure you don't have this, and that. And when you walk in, you're gonna turn left, turn right, you're gonna stop, you're gonna look at me, wave at me, drink that pop, and you're gonna do it all over again. Repeat. Now what did I just say? It's gonna be one of them things. They're going to give you all these directions and it's going to sound crazy. What I would try to do is don't be that person that tries to be the first, trying to show off. I would get behind someone. I'm not necessarily saying to follow the first person because they could mess up, but I would definitely follow a couple people, you know. At least I got in the back because I want to see, you know, at least 5 or 4 of them. Because if the first one messed up and the second one messed up, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, they was all in, you know, it was real cohesive. Boom, I was straight. So, boom, listen. Everything is a scare tactic. If they getting smart with you, don't even pay attention to them. Our recruiters have warned us about our Meps. Cleveland Meps was pretty cool, but he had told us, because I think we went on a Friday, and he was just you know, a couple of them were telling us that basically they're not as friendly on Friday because they don't really want to be there. And not just that, they trying to get some people out of there. They trying to see who the weak are. You know, I don't care what no one say. I know some stuff got to be about numbers and some stuff got to be about quotas, getting, you know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. They just doing their job, and part of their job is to scare you. So I would just, you know, I have a pride issue, you know what I'm saying? So stick to your guns. Know that, you know, just have that mentality that can't nobody mess with you. You know what I'm saying? But be respectful. Always be respectful. Food is great. My food was great. Just know that. That was just something I had to, you know, throw in there. It's gonna be a long day. At my Meps, there was no clocks. I don't know if they did that on purpose. I'm kind of glad they did do that because it's there was no clocks. It was just time was just going, but there was no way you could know what was going on. So just know it's going to be a long day. You are going to fill out so much paperwork, it's not even funny. I think of cartoons. Every time I think of Meps, I think of cartoon scenarios. A big, unnecessary stack of paper, probably like as big as me, and a little pen, and you just sit in this little chair, and the stack of papers is like up here, and you're just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how Meps is. Like, Meps is like that. So when you actually get into Meps, like, there's going to be certain tests that you guys have to do. They're going to have you fill out your tattoo sheet. Do not forget anything. You have to fill out paperwork, you know, like, things that have happened to you before. Like I said, think of, like, how it is for you now. Don't let the person... It's these people that are going to be in a room, and they're going to be talking to you guys while you're filling out your tattoo sheets, and they're going to be going over rules. Just remember, they were once you before. So how you feel is probably how they felt. Just know, like, they're talking to you. It's all scare tactics. Like I said, here no one says click it to ticket. I don't care. Like, people keep telling people not to do that, and I get it. You know, it could work. You know, maybe you're not supposed to do that, because the man, you'll go into a room, and let's say there's a room and I'm facing this way, someone will be behind me over there and they're facing the opposite way. It'll be 3 of us facing this way, maybe 3 facing this way, like that way, and then 3 people, you know, facing the opposite direction. You're like in this cage booth thing. It's dark. You can't see nothing. All you got is your little clicker, and you're listening for a sound. A lot of people say no, like really try to listen, but no, sometimes it get hard. Don't listen to them. What I would do, you know, when it first starts off, you'll hear those beeps. Hopefully, you know, if you ain't hearing the first beeps, I'm a little worried. But like, if the first beeps are loud, you should hear those. But as soon as it start going down and like it's silent, there's a beep going on. So what I would tell you to do when it starts getting difficult, I mean, sometimes you can kind of peek over, you know what I'm saying? But you don't know what they thinking over there. They could be thinking the same thing you doing. So like, you might mess yourself up. What I would do is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, thought he got me. Telling y'all, like, I was in there like jugging, like it was a beat. I'm like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I peeped the dude next to me. He was watching me because I hit him and he was like, oh, yeah. Watch me, boy. Watch me, boy. Talk nicely. So anyway, so that's what the hearing. The urinalysis, be prepared, bro. Be prepared to pee in front of someone. I don't know how someone else's Meps is, but I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Like, I was a little shocked, but I didn't care. Like, it was like whatever. Like, you know, that's her job. You are gonna walk in after you're gonna call your name. You will go in. So it looks like a bathroom. How ours looked, it was a bathroom and it had 2 stalls. So me and my roommate had went in. How it was is you go in the stall. They give you directions, but I'm gonna just tell y'all. You will go in the stall, you know what I'm saying? You will pee, but you will not close the stall door. So you're gonna be peeing with the stall door open. So let's just say I'm in the stall here, and like maybe a couple feet in front of me is the person that's watching both of us. So while I'm peeing, she's watching us. My roommate couldn't pee for a while, so like she had to come back. If you cannot pee that day, they will send you home and they will bring you back. You know, some people get nervous. It could be, you know, whatever case scenario. They could be high on something, I don't know. But like, you know, sometimes people do get nervous. Sometimes the water's just not, you know, getting through. So they always say kind of try to drink before the urinalysis, but kind of pace your drinking, because if you pee too early because you drank too much, you kind of just screwed yourself, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're like me, I drink a bunch of water. Like, I could drink a bunch of water right now and go pee like in like 2 seconds. Like, I don't know why, it just goes right through me. So just know your body. But yeah, like, you're gonna pee in front of someone. She'll be watching you. Then what you do after this, check this out. After you pee in the cup, you're gonna lift the cup because you gotta pee to a certain line. But for me, I pee a lot. So I peed to a certain line, but I still had to go. So I had to hold the cup and I'm still peeing. She's still watching. I'm peeing, she watching, I'm peeing, she watching, I'm holding. So you got your cup. Try not to shake your hand, you know, things might, you know, strip out. So like, that's what I did. Pee, had to get up. We had to wipe ourselves. And then we had to, actually don't wipe to the front, wipe to the back. We had to wipe ourselves. And then we had to put our, you know, put in the toilet. After you wipe yourself, put in the toilet, you know, regular procedure. But you cannot flush a toilet. You cannot flush a toilet. You cannot wash your hands. You must walk to her with your pee, give it to her. You will stand by this door. It's like a doorway with a line. And it's so crazy because now that I think about it, the door we were standing at with our line you could see the guys. So I hope they couldn't see the star. The way they, okay, I don't know. But we could see them. Like, we could see the guys. And it's so crazy because your pee is right there. And it was, like, so disgusting. Like, some people's pee was, like, looking like, yo. I'm like, dang, bitch. Like, you ain't drank water in, like, years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, mine's is clear. But, like, some people, water, like, you know, some people pee was a little strong. Like, I'm like, oh. Like, so you can see everybody's pee. So it's going to be, like, out in the open. Hearing, okay, the blood, I never had a problem with needles. Like, I've had my blood drawn before. It's like, whatever. So, like, when you get your blood drawn, I don't know, there's not much to say. I don't know if you're scared of needles, that might be a problem, or if you get, like, a little lightheaded. I don't know. That's why I would suggest that when you wake up in the morning, eat a good breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I'm always hyped for the food. Eat a good breakfast. That way your sugar levels are up because they do take blood. That wasn't a problem for me, though. So there's nothing really I could think about right there. You know, it's like basically if you guys ever got your blood drawn, they'll, like, tie it to, like, get the pressure going, get the blood rushing to a certain point. They'll, like, tap, you know what I'm saying, stick it in there. Your blood will be drawn. You'll be good to go. So that's boom. Peeing, blood, hearing, writing. It's a bunch of sitting. Be prepared to sit. I would suggest that if you have anything that is confidential, I would suggest that you do not talk about it with people near you, next to you. There are cameras everywhere. You just never know who's listening, so just be careful of that. Even though it's time to, like, talk to people. I was very antisocial. I told y'all that, but, like, you know, some people, like, talk and, like, they talk themselves into, you know, catastrophe. So, or, like, listening to other people, you might talk to someone and their recruiter might have told them something different, then you get all freaked out. That happened to somebody, and they almost messed themselves up. So, like, you know, just make sure you have a good recruiter. That's another thing. I should have said that. Make sure you got a good recruiter before you go to Meps. Okay? That's going to be a whole nother video. I'm trying to think of what else. I can't speak for other branches, but for the Air Force, be prepared to take a depth perception test. Depth perception test. It's hard. Most people fail, but I failed the depth perception test and I still made it, obviously. If you guys want to know, like, kind of what that is, go check out my Meps video. I believe it's either in my Meps 1 or Meps 2, obviously. And the second thing that, you know, a lot of people don't know, for the Air Force, you will have to lift a certain amount of weight. It's not nothing heavy, but, like, if you're real weak, just keep that in mind. I believe, do not quote me on this because I'm probably wrong, I believe it's like 45 pounds. How it happened is, like, after I went through Meps and, you know, went through everything and passed, I went to my liaison's office, and after we talked about, like, jobs and stuff like that, or, like, it might have been before, but, like, it's like their room and how it was where I was, it was like a I don't know, like a scale bar thing. It was like a bar weight. It's hard to explain. It almost looks like if you ever went to the gym and those things that, you know, when you put your knees down and you're holding up here and you're kind of like, you know what I'm saying? People usually do it for the butt. I don't know. It's probably not making sense. But it was like one of those things and you kind of like had to, no, it might have been on the ground. I think it was on the ground and I lifted it over my head. So the amount you have to lift off the ground and lift it over your head. So I can't remember what my max was. It was definitely higher than whatever, you know, that was. But the weight, so this might be more so for men or stronger women, I don't know. But, like, the weight more so is just to see what jobs you qualify for. Certain jobs might have a weight requirement. But you still, regardless, anybody that's joining, you have to be able to at least, I think, lift 45 pounds. I think that's what it is. And then anything after that is just, you know, will determine what job you get. Trying to think what else. Wear something comfortable. Obviously appropriate because you will be sitting a lot. I didn't have no problem. I had on, like, some business pants. I probably can't wear those now because I gained, like, a couple pounds. But I had on some business pants. Y'all saw that in the Meps video. Okay, Underwear Olympics. This is where, like, you guys do the Meps exercises. So, ladies, I'm just going to let y'all know, if you guys are uncomfortable, like, I don't know, a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to get undressed in front of people. Girl, if you don't let that shit go, I don't care if you're insecure about your body. It's not, I don't want to say that it's not that serious because I understand people are insecure about their body. I have my own insecurities as well. But just know it's for a bigger purpose. You will be fine. Everyone is in there just, like, naked and they're all thinking the same thing. So, like, just know you're there for a different purpose. So if you're scared to get undressed, just, like, try to push that in the back of your head because it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? So, what you do, you will be undressed, not fully naked, but you'll have on your bra and your panties when you're doing your exercises. Now, after your exercises, how it was like our own, like, it was a big room, it was a bench, and there were like curtains. You know those curtains that you could, like, think of a hospital, you know those curtains that you could like separate. So I had a curtain, she had a curtain, you know, we all had our own curtain, and we would put it up, and we got undressed. So that's when we went full commando. We got undressed. They gave us these little smocks. You put them over you, and you literally just sit there and wait until it's your turn. Each of you who are in there will go back to see the doctor, and you guys will literally just sit and wait. So when I went back to the doctor, people are saying stuff about like a finger up the butt. I don't know if that's going to happen tomorrow. I will let you guys know, but I never got a finger up the butt. That never happened to me. Like, I don't know where that's coming from, but I never got a finger up my butt. She didn't even put nothing inside of me. Like, she just literally lifted my blanket and went like this. And I asked the other girls, I'm like, shit, was it just me? They said, nah. Like, she literally, like, you know, when you put your feet in the stirrups and stuff like that, so they can examine your, you know, she literally, I'm talking about, like, literally, okay, you are done. Like, it was nothing. Like, you know, she did the regular checkups, you know, like a doctor would. But I feel like people's main concern is, like, what does she do? I didn't have a finger up the butt. I ain't have, like, huge checkup. She didn't stick nothing inside of me. I can't even remember nothing. So, like, that's what lets you know, like, everything was, like, regular. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of what else. That sounds like, so far, like, just for me with this video, if I have anything else, I will let you guys know. But those are just, like, some of the things, because I was hearing so much crazy stuff. I just want to let you guys know this again, what to keep in mind. Like I said, paperwork, they're going to tell you certain stuff, like, about how, like, when your fingerprint's going to be taken a lot of times. They're going to talk about the FBI can find you, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. You'll see. Like I said, scare tactics. I'm trying to think of what else. Food is good. Liaison's not your friend. A lot of time, stay to yourself, make friends, but stay to yourself. That's about it. So this is just another Meps video, things to expect at Meps. You know what I'm saying? So, yep, stay tuned for my next video, and I'll check you guys with another one.